It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Up next, it's our main event between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Chicago Bears. The moment these NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now give left side. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Give him 37 on the play. And it'll be first down Bears.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Going to the ground again on first. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a 6-0 lead right away. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Ooh. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Right up the gut. He'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. Running back sent in motion.
Stop.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. That one nabbed by Warren. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Give him 5 on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Let's get set. 11 mighty. Ready? 11.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. He's got Devontae Smith. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Here we go, here we go. 11, Thomas. 180. Stop.
Again, it's Burrow. Rolling left, buying some time. Has some downfield work in the left. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
On one, ready?
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
11 MT, 11 MT. Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Plowing up the middle. Finds a nice lane there. That's good for 6 yards.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Gun. Stop. 180. Stop.
Back-to-back carries here. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
11 MT. Here we go. 180. 11. Stop.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Point after is up and through. And the Eagles start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. So it'll be 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he is down to the 30-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30.
What is that? There you go. Yeah.
Williams from the gun. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice gain.
3rd and just 2 to go. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Gets it to him on the screen. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears break the tie here in the 1st. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st.
Eagles 7.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Another carry for him. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. One quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6. Receiver screen to Ayuk. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
What is going on?
Off the play fake, Williams. Flushed out of the pocket. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
One of the biggest snaps of this opening round of the postseason. Here comes 3rd and goal. That one's out and cut on the right side. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 13-point lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did.
That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go.
Tight end going in motion here.
Right in.
First down, Burrow to throw. Chased out to his right. Throwing the out route complete. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24. And goes to the hurry up here.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Burrow on first down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Offensive line fast.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
11 Thomas. 11 MT. 11 MT.
On first down, here's Burrow. That's Smith on the slant. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11.
Gun.
34-yard line.
Right 80. 11.
Putting a receiver in motion. They give it to him again. And they're going to give him the 24-yard line. He stopped a step short of that first down marker. Offense up to the line fast. 3rd and 1. Burrow. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. Trying to push this past the marker. Down the left sideline he goes. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a 1-score game in the first half. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Eagles get it back to within 6.
20. Eagles 14.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Williams. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Third down. Here's Williams. Gets his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down, Williams to throw. Here he goes again. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. This play goes for 36. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
To the air yet again, Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with good
He takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bears bump the lead up to 13 points.
Eagles 14.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, MT tight. 11, MT tight. 11.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Taking a shot deep here. Big gain downfield. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a one-score game before halftime. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because it only took him a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them, the guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Williams to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Left side secured by Ayuk. And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. Brought down on the effort by Quinyon Mitchell.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
What is that?
to Ayuk it goes. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Complete to Brandon Ayuk. It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. From the gun, here's a handoff. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. On 4th down, it's Williams. He's got it to his running back. And they take him down right along the 30. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
First down throw by Williams. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up, 2nd and 10. Williams set to pass. On the move, headed right. Ooh, look at this, here he goes. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They trying to figure out this 3rd and 7. They'll air it out on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. Ayuk makes the catch. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears will add to their lead at the end of the half. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears bump the lead up to 13 points.
Eagles 21.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Return coming here from the 12. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
30-yard line.
On 1, ready?
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT. 180. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
Burrow now on 1st down. Getting out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
11 MT, take. Here we go. 11, 11, 11.
Looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Hanging close, and it does find that right upright. No good. And that'll keep the deficit at 13. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Return coming from the 14. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
On one, ready?
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Flush. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up third down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
11.
Third and long for him here. Buys time, rolling right. And after all that, he still can't get rid of it. They get there and drop him. And make this defense 3 for 3, partner. Consecutive sacks. That is how you kill a drive. It's fourth down. And he gets it away from his end zone. His work begins at the 31. And it ends up a good return for them, up past their own 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, first and 10.
What is up?
Off the play fake, Williams. Headed out right. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
Yeah. What is up?
Williams from the gun. And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there. Unable to connect with his running back. So they're left facing third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
What is up? Punch, Spurs, punch! Vegas! Yes!
Third and long, they're going to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Chicago brings out the punting unit. Oh, and they're going to fake this one. And they got home, sacked him on fourth down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, they tried the fake, but no one was fooled. Defenders saw right through that attempt to sell that punt. Clearly, this squad did their homework this week, and they knew that was coming on 4th down.
There's a dive up the middle. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First down, Philadelphia.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to the well again. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles shrinking the lead some in the third. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Eagles 28.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Now Williams dumps it off to his running back. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Working from the gun, Williams. Forced out to his right. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, a target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. Now they've got to figure things out on 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Williams with 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Their punter making his way out now. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. It's fielded at the 14. And he gets his offense some better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. 180. 11 coming. 12. 12. 12.
Burrow from the gun. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Done.
They've got a man in motion.
Stop.
They'll run here from the gun. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
11 coming.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Fields this at the 19.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Williams will look to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
2nd and 10 now. Williams. He's looking deep once again. Well, it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. It sets up 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
What is up?
To the air on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
And that one comes down at the 2 before bouncing into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
One, ready?
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
11.
The give now out of the shotgun. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
The give here on 2nd. We'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go. Stop. Ready? It's hot. 11. Stop.
Here's the handoff. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
He's across midfield.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 11, Thomas. Stop.
On the keeper, it's Burrow. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. Moving quickly, trying to get set. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Eagles football, and they trail. Need to fight to keep their postseason going. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
11, empty. Here we go.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he gets him 5, but still a ways short of that line of gain. So here comes 4th down. Looking quickly here.
47-yard line.
Desperation time here.
It's 4th down.
Throw caught by his running back. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
11 MT. Gun.
Man's in motion right. Here's the long back on the handoff. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Here we go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
33-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
11. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
11. 12. 11 MT. Kate. 11.
They kick the running back in motion.
Stop.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Come on, ready?
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Can. Stop.
From the red zone now. Setting up the running back screen. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles come through to tie it in the 4th. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
That one right down the middle. And they'll take the lead.
34.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Moving there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And this one is launched downfield. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
What is up?
They'll run here on 1st down. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Bears take a 4th quarter lead.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
Williams has his guys set, looking to tack on 2 to that touchdown.
The Bears will line up for the
All right, they're going to throw for it. Put the body on the line for his team. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4th.
Eagles 35.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Burrow on the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
They'll run now on second down. And they find them after just a yard, and it's third down. Working quickly here.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
He's back to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force fourth down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
Gun. Stop. 12. Right 80.
Man in motion here.
11 MT. 11 MT. 11 MT. Take. 11 MT. Stop.
Desperation time here on fourth. Downfield finds Lambert Smith. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10.
11 mighty. 11.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Stop.
Burrow on first down. Hits his running back. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1.
11 mighty.
Running back sent in motion.
Right 80. Stop.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. But still plenty of options left on third and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. The handoff on third and short. And he won't get past to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's fourth down. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Eagles losing by 7. The entire season has led them here to this snap. They have to convert here on fourth down. He'll throw it. And the call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down Bears.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears double their lead to 14. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. Making some progress here. They're going to track him down. A nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They put a receiver in motion right. On 1st down, here's Burrow. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ranging near a minute to play. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 180, 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop-in. It's the 5th time they've gotten there for a sack of this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
We see this all the time. The number one thing we see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down.
Can. Stop.
Throwing now. He's out near midfield and still going. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. What a play to beat this defense on 4th down. 23 yards and a 1st.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Burrow. As a man, it's Lambert Smith. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
11. It's just set. Stop.
To the air again, it's Burrow. Chased out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Keandre Lambert-Smith on the target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Here we go. Stop.
Now to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Kyer Elam makes the play. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
So the Bears come away with the win. Well, safe to say, Brock, the nerves are out of the way. Their playoff run officially off and running as they punch their ticket to that divisional round.
Yeah, and we know through the years this wild card round is never taken lightly. Crazy things happen every year as the playoffs begin, and we can't forget, for a lot of these guys, it's their first experience of the postseason, and they acquainted themselves to the playoff atmosphere, I'd say pretty darn well.